บทเต็นร้อใจต่อมิสตีเฮอร์เนื้อกูอยากเธอตูปนเหนียมห้องหลอดจินใจมองว่าตัวหมูโอหรือตีเชียยัดรอเขาเป่าใจกันเตอ Fresno Unified School District
nhân trong trong chia cho nên sự đời của trong chia hành để tôi bỏ nên nó nóวันนี้กูให้เอาไปนอนหลุกูสาหายชอบไปจะนอนจือจะเท่าจอจะเนี่ยจะสีเทียตั้งชอจะพงยืนsự đời chỉ hay từ lo từ giàu วันนี้เจ้าวันนี้จังวันนี้รู้สิเหรอวันนุ่งตีตัวกงไปนู่นนอเทียกูสาวว่าเจ้า Hmong Cultural New Year celebration especially เจ้าประธานเมชเชอร์เทียตั้งชอหนึ่งยอม board เทียจะ committees วันนี้เขียเข้าหรือหยาแหงที่ว่าเตารู้เจี๊ยบไปเย้าตัวไปเสดตัวเสดว่าเก่งชื่อเสดว่าเก่งจงนอนอย่าวิมวนในรู้ใจมอจงไปมองที่ยามวนแต่ยาจงลีนอว่าเตาต้านทอลุ้นดองเฟรสโนใช้เตาไปหายในมองมวนนุ่งตีว่าเจ้า Hmong Cultural New Year Celebration วันนี้จังกอกูตัวหายเอาไปหลอนเอาไปลุกขี้ไปรู้เจี๊ยบไปเย้าจงนอนนู่นนอกูเชียวเจงเตา Fresno Unified School Districtไปยอลู district ลอที่เป็นเราลูลาแคลิฟอร์เนียไปมวยยาเดียวไปเชียตุตุ้นใช้กันเราเทียเก่าเชียตุนิ่งว่าเขาลูเนี่ยเขาลู district On behalf of our entire district and especially from our board of trustees, we are proud to sponsor the Hmong Cultural New Year. So today I'm going to talk a little bit of Hmonglish. กูอยากให้ลุงมงได้ลุงมีกายไปจะพงยืนไอจีมงที่เตาTo say that 2020 and 21 have been hard does not even begin to describe what we all have weathered these past 2 years. For the first time in our history being here in Fresno, we did not celebrate the Hmong New Year last year. It was heartbreaking to drive by these fairgrounds around this time of the year and see nothing but emptiness.And as I came in today, the sight of cars lining up, the sound of the jingle of the coins, the beautiful, colorful outfits, the smell of the food, and the sight and sound of people all around was a warm welcome. And for what we are living through with this pandemic, I felt the first of what it was like to almost be normal.And for some of us, we travel the world over in search of what we think we need when really, all along, we always had it here in this very place that we call home. And Fresno is our home, and it is rich. It is extremely rich in the diversity of cultures, talents, and people that makes this place so incredibly special.It is all of us from all walks of life that is the very fabric of our city. And it is events like Hmong New Year that builds bridges, enriches, and helps bring us together as one people. Because celebrations like this help us to remember that we all are at one time or another, we were foreign to this country.That we must keep our traditions and share its beauty with others, and that we must build understanding and acceptance for all, no matter our race, religion, or sexual orientation. And that we are all better together, and when we stand in unity, we can thrive through anything, because while this pandemic has devastated us, it has also brought out the good in each of us.So let us be what is kind and good, because it is what binds us together as one people here in Fresno. อย่าอีเปลี่ยซื้อชงอผ่านหนึ่งเก่าเทียนหนึ่งเก่าอีตื้อดัวเลยจงลิมเบาชัวซื้อไปหายในตอนจีเกจอนเย่เกจเช่าเซ็งเข็นชอเชียเทียไปต่อปงกัวมั่วจีสาให้เตียชงนอไปยัวป่วยยัวมั่วลูเจียไปยาวดอหลวนนออย่ามองจงเกอเองนู่นนอไปจังเตาโตตัวเนาว่าเกยปอนเจปอนมัวกูจีเป้าในจงเลยจ่าแต่ชินแต่กูตุเข่งมากูยัวชัวเท่าเขาไปลูกปลาเจียไปเย้าหองดัวเชียหมูอีชียัวจีปูปอลปลอลีชงยาตาลอทอก็ชงเชียนอไปหายเน่งหายาชีลูชาขอกู có sở đời cho hư chỉ cho hải lù rong lọ ua chua khó bé hải ninh có bé chỉ mua thơ sinh đã chỉ có lúc trong lò sầu ấy chúa mua tê giả chỉ rong tê giả chỉ trong dây trong mua bỏ dây thọ có chúa mua cái xí lưu xí ba thiết xí rả sư thọ có bé hải ninh và mình tơ ba chỉ thiết lo lọ ua nọ ua chữ ua châu nhớ trong sông chia đầu nay sở đầu. May we all have a blessed and safe celebration.
Hello, nhớ rằng như trong nhật ký cái tin anh cha phong yêu sợ đời. Cú luôn bây hùa máy va, cú giờ này từng thải mong. Thia từ elected officials, city council member nhớ là luôn trong Sacramento. Cú trong share hàng hay tiền lúc nào cú tôi cổng này sợ đời nhớ hồ Fresno lúc share nó bây châu thia. Cú bỏ bây sinh sợ đời, cho tuôn thải lùa, mong con trời này sợ đời trong câu thì thia. Này vừa gửi thia, này vừa cả share. Bây giờ thải mong thia bây giờ tuôn mong à. Beautiful, beautiful. It is such an honor to be here today with our community. I am grateful to be here and just overwhelmed the fact that we're able to gather today. For the past 2 years, we have not held a celebration, and it's so incredible to see everyone out here celebrating safely and being together in community space. I also want to take this moment council member Sacramento reason why campaign campaign I want to say, when I was a young girl, little girl like this one right here, even in politics, mong xí lú tiệt là hai này in chạy bay, theo là in chạy bay cho cái lú, thầu bị kia campaign, usually they mua hundreds of volunteers that do, thầu mình cả kia là cho campaign là chỉ mua, vì tiệt bay mong cho xí lú, cho xí ba, cho xí thâu nữa. The second thing that cũng này cũng chỉ, tiệt cũng bỏ hết cũng giờ chỉ là cái cũng hai tiệt cho cái còn đâu, yêu cho cái, ở yêu bắt đầu yêu tụ keng, theo yêu training, lấy cho lú in mua training. I'm really honored and privileged that we have opportunity to go to the USF, UCLA, to go out master, to UC Davis, this state, going all the knowledge that could gain, back to your community, I also want to say that the Hmong community have come a really, really long way. We've accomplished so much together. Hmong doctors, lawyers, Misty over there, Misty, go show. One of our first superintendent oversee our school district. We even have Maithal right here. She's a little shy. She Maithal to community specialist, to Attorney General Rob Bonta. Being one Thai at all level of government. And even this year, they should have bought that. Betun Thai Sunisa Lee, our first Hmong Olympian. I know all of you were excited and cheering her on. As we celebrate Bejo's success now, we still have a lot of work to go. Our community is still struggling, and we have a lot of work ahead. When we look at the educational outcomes of we have so many LGBT siblings. Community. Oftentimes, we don't see them for who they are. So for all of you out there, LGBT siblings, I want you to know that you have allies, and we are here to stand in solidarity with you. And just a quick plug, Quip and Hmong Queer Shaw will be here as well today, so make sure you stop by their booth. Lastly, I also want to share that when you actually look at Bay Hall income levels and our poverty line, Bay Hmong communities is still struggling, even though we have much success. And so what I want to share with all of you, is that while we have a lot to celebrate, we still have a lot of work ahead. Lastly, COVID, right? And so I want to take this moment to talk the people we love, make sure that you get vaccinated. Tashina, the Fresno Center and Hmong Nurses Association, vaccinate our community. Make sure that you get your vaccine. Make sure that you get your booster, and most importantly, make sure that you mask. It's really great that it's fun, but we have to know, all of us have to know that we still have COVID, that it's still out there. We have to make sure that we protect each other.
California Attorney General Rob Bonta. Hmong Cultural New Year. Attorney General Rob Bonta Tonuna the she Nuchimoshi had Dokongbe, Nu Sakutua Hai Nyajong Shongchia donation. So Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Mai, and I am here on behalf of Attorney General Rob Bonta. He could not join us here in Fresno, California today, but as Attorney General and the People's Attorney for the state of California, he wishes you all a Happy New Year. Thank you.
I want to welcome everybody as the representative of Southeast Fresno to our Fresno Hmong New Year. And I want to talk a little bit about something historic that happened in our city yesterday. And if everybody could see the sign that is down here, that is the city of Fresno's first official bilingual sign, and it's in Hmong, that the city of Fresno has ever done. And that's something very important, because I want to tell you how that happened, because I think it symbolizes what we're celebrating here today with the Hmong culture. A lot of people will drive through Kings Canyon and see the sign, and we get over 1 million people that drive through Kings Canyon Ventura Corridor on a yearly basis for the Fresno Fairground, for various different events. But what that means is, it means to me honor, respect, dignity, but more importantly, it's a strong message that the city is sending to our Hmong community and to our community as a whole, that you are a part of our city. We value you, we treasure you, we respect you, and we love our Hmong community here in the city of Fresno. Yesterday, I used a line, and a reporter called me and asked me what I meant by that. And the line I used was, you cannot write the history of Fresno without including the Hmong community. And the way I answered it was, without our Hmong community, the city of Fresno fails. With our Hmong community, we are going to succeed. And that's what we've seen this past year. We know that this pandemic has taken a toll, particularly with the Hmong community, because we see the numbers. And we went through a very difficult time. We went through a very difficult time in our community where we saw a lot of our loved ones get sick and sadly pass away. But the best way to honor those that we left this past year is to embrace our diversity, to embrace our culture, to embrace our unity that we have here in the city of Fresno. And I want to close by saying this. Last year and the year before that was very challenging, as many of you know. It was a time when we talked about essential workers, but oftentimes we treated them like they were disposable. This year coming up, we're going to transcend that. And I know that our city, our communities are going to come out much stronger out of this pandemic. Last year, we couldn't celebrate Hmong New Year, as many of you know. But this year, we're going to celebrate double, with double the food, with double the drinks, but more importantly, with double the love that we have for our community. So with that, I want to thank you. I want to thank Mitch for the great work that he's doing. I know that we've been working on this for a couple of months. It's not easy work. I want to thank you. I want to thank the HCNY board for their work. I know that you guys have spent a lot of tireless hours and evenings and weekends and sometimes texting at 11 p.m. Coordinating meetings. But I think this is a great celebration. Happy New Year and welcome to Southeast Fresno. Thank you.